Hi, happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're all well. Yes, a little bit of gaming today and the longest journey. I'm just testing this. Can you see? Yes, now it works. Everything is a competition. Yes, no, it's not. I haven't not tried this ability with Restream. That's good that you can do that. Yes. Well, we're just. Oh my god. What? It's just water? No, it's not. It's gin and tonic. I can stand for that. I will not lie. I never lie. Yes, a little bit of the longest journey. I don't know. Yeah. I'm honest. She has mostly coffee, doesn't she? Well, it's good. No. Just into the Aswada, she says, and we all know better. I think it's just coffee, isn't it? Well, yes, you are most welcome, and I will just start up the game. We'll see you there. Continue the journey. Okay, we have now landed with the dark people. And just a little backstory, we are on an adventure to find. We need. Sorry, just reading the comments here. Oh, I can't. Oh, right. This is the thing about playing an old game, that I can't take down her little chat thing. So now I need to do this. We have to see this. Okay, I forgot about that. Yes and no. And no, that's happened. That. Okay. Yeah, I use the same mugs for water as well. Okay, coffee and water, and never anything else. It's okay. Yes. Last time, well, we went on an adventure because we need some things. We need some stones. It was some kind of stone plate that was divided to 4 kind of people, creatures. Of course, it's very generic. And we need to find those stones, and also we need to find the dragon's jewels. We have one such jewel. So here we have, oh no. So we have 1, 2. Didn't we get the? Oh right. This is the one that they put together. So we have 2 stones and 1 jewel. And last time we were at the Blue Dragon, and he took us to this dark people. That's a very mysterious people in Arcadia. Just goes around in a fog boat. Well, it's a boat, but it's surrounded by fog, and they're very, very mysterious. So now we're gonna talk to them.
Thanks for taking me on board.
Who are you?
Well, I thought you... I mean, didn't the old dragon... Well, I'm April Ryan, from Stark. And I guess you're a dark person.
But who are you?
I'm just a student. Not anybody special.
You are special. Who are you?
I'm not. I'm just... I'm the Windbringer. I'm the Water Stiller. I'm April Bondu Mbata of the Banda and the Venar Kangang La. I'm a shifter. I will someday become the 13th Guardian, the protector of the balance. And I'm April Ryan. This is who I am.
Yes, that is who you are. And you are a wave.
Why am I, a wave?
You have a purpose. You play an important part in the cosmos. A wave is someone who propels people and events toward change, towards the future.
And that's what I do?
You are a wave. There are ripples from your passing, and they spread wide and far. Those ripples will never die down. The worlds will be changed by your journey.
You're telling me that everything I do affects the universe?
You cannot escape it. You are a wave.
I can put up your what do you say? Your chat answer? Your comment. That's... Oh, sorry. I can't put up your comment because I can't go over to that screen, but Santi writes Sandman vibes. Yes, definitely, when he said the thing about the wave. And just the thing... You have seen Sandman now, right? Grimskull? I think you said you did. Well, the vortex thing is very... I think that's something that inspired Ragnar, who made this game a lot. And also, actually, when we're into this, another inspiration that I didn't really know, because the book we are reading now in Viking Booty, our book club, me and Santi, for those who don't know, we are reading a Norse mythology book, but it's for a bit younger audience, but it's kind of fun. So it's a bit different from the books we usually read, but it's about Norse mythology, and it depicts just this thing about the chaos and the order. So I guess that's comes from... Okay, I should know more about Norse mythology, but I really don't. I mostly know about the gods, not so much about the story behind it. But I guess that's what Ragnar Turnquist, who is Norwegian, so I guess he took some of the story for this game from Norse mythology, and some from Sandman, maybe some more, but that's kind of interesting, actually. Trying to find it on Audible. Okay, I have it on Audible, but I have the US version, something. Rune marked. It is, we talked a little bit that it's actually from 11 years old. This book, so it's kind of a children's book, but I think it's definitely not bad. Rune marks of Joanne M. Harris. I hope you can find it. If you can see our discussion about it, because it's kind of interesting to see And I hope I learn more about this chaos and order thing. It feels like it's been like kind of a war or something in this book between order and chaos, that maybe just order is now the winner, but the chaos is still there and trying to. Oh, you found it. Good. So that's very interesting. Just because I love this game so much, so I can see what the inspirations comes from. Yes, the ancient dragon.
The ancient dragon, the blue of the Drake kin, told me you had a map for me.
A map of stars, yes. It was made for you in our library and given to me to hold. It is yours now. Keep it well. It is the only one.
I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel, the Fathers.
You came for the stone. Of course we have it with us. Our ship would not have been chosen to meet you were it not for the stone we carry with us.
Everybody's just waiting around for me to show up, so that they can give me stuff. Who knew adventuring was gonna be this easy?
It will not always be so easy. Of that I can assure you. But here is our stone. We entrust it to you, as we were instructed to do when the Fathers first entrusted it to us.
Yeah, I know, 15 hours.
Can this
I
ship
was
take
a
me
bit
back to Marcuria?
surprised by how
I mean, would
long
you
that
mind?
book was.
We will bring you to Marcuria henceforth. It will take the night, but we will be there at first light.
That's fine. Thanks a lot.
You are free to rest here, to sleep, while we travel. The flames will keep you warm, but do not move too far away. My brothers are not friendly with outsiders. They do not take kindly to intrusion.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm staying right here.
Good. Sleep.
This is a little bit weird. She just lays down on the floor for some reason.
Did you sleep?
Very comfortably, thanks. Where are we?
I don't know
In the
how.
Mercuria harbor.
But there are barely any ships here.
I do not know why. We must leave you here. We have other business. Carry your wave into the future, April.
Whatever that means, I'll try. Where did all the ships go? They're gone. This can't be a good sign. I mean, duh. The city looks strangely quiet and deserted. And the sky, those are not ordinary clouds. They look more like smoke. What's going on here?
Sunday, August 6th, early morning. How many weird and mysterious people are there in Arcadia? It seems for every normal person, and I mean that in the broadest possible sense, there are 5 or 6 strange, obtuse, mandarin creatures with a tendency to speak really slowly and say things like, "Who are you?" And "I see your path, April." And it's not an easy one. And it is destiny, like, hello, update your vocabulary already, learn some new words, lighten up, wear plaid, whatever. That said, I kind of like these dark people. Scary, yes, and probably heavily into the goth scene. Yeah, something. But they gave me exactly what I wanted: the star map and the third piece of the stone disk, with a minimum of talk and no strings attached. They even brought me right back to Mercuria, where, alien or not, I can at least find my way around, if only the city didn't look so empty and dark. What's going on? Yeah.
I know that sound.
Uh oh.
And I know that vortex! A shift! Cortez must have found me, and just in the nick of time, too. God, that was close. What caused that shift to open just in time? It has to be Cortez. Finally.
Hello? Anybody there? Who's there?
It's just me.
April. It's good to see you again.
I was gonna check. Sunday morning, back to Stark, back in Newport. Wow, that thing, that chaos vortex popped up again. I guess again, because I really hoped our first rendezvous was a dream. Nothing but a dream, but hey, apparently not. So not only is it back, it looks like it's chasing me, and it's gotten a hell a lot bigger. But it was in the storm, wasn't it? Okay. Now, by some incredible stroke of luck, or more likely Cortez, a shift opened up in a nick of time and deposited me here in the cathedral. Convenient, if a little freaky. And why wait so long to bring me back? Not that I haven't accomplished almost everything I need to accomplish in Arcadia, save for the fourth piece of the stone and stone disc, and the second Arcadian dragon's eye jewel. But some but come on, Cortez could have at least brought me back for a change of underwear at some point. Yeah. But I don't understand why she doesn't believe that she is the one doing it. She's the shifter.
Father Raoul, where is Cortez? I thought he'd be here.
I haven't seen Cortez for a week, and it worries me. He usually stops by once every few days.
When did you last see Cortez?
It must have been, I think it was last Sunday. Exactly 1 week today. He's been gone longer than that before, but this time
What?
This time I have a feeling there's something wrong. I don't like that feeling.
I don't know how she is able to write things in between talking to this guy. Okay.
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
I don't know what you,
Yes, you do. You're no ordinary priest. You know about Stark and Arcadia, about the balance, and I'm sure you know a lot more about Cortez than you're willing to let on.
How did you...
I heard you and Cortez talking last Sunday, and it scares me. And pisses me off to think that you're using me, that you're keeping things from me. I thought for sure that I could trust Cortez, but as it turns out, I can't. I was hoping to confront him with this, but he's not around, and you're part of it too, aren't you?
April, you have to trust me when I tell you.
Sorry, I can't trust anybody anymore. There's so much at stake, and I don't know who to trust, Father. Please, tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, April. I mean, I'm sorry you don't feel like you can trust anyone anymore, and I'm sorry that I don't know more than I do. but I will try to answer your questions honestly and openly as much as I can.
Who is Cortez?
What do you mean?
The way people react when I mention his name, the fact that he seems to have been alive for a very long time, and that he knows as much as he does. Who is he?
It's funny, but I've been asking that very same question myself many, many times. Who is this man? He's old, yes, and powerful. He has strong magic, but he rarely lets on exactly how strong he is. He prefers to be considered eccentric, crazy even. They are both excellent disguises.
You still haven't answered my question about Cortez.
That's because I cannot answer. I just don't know. He found me when I first came here. You see, I'm not just a Catholic priest. I'm also a sentinel, a minstrel.
You're a minstrel?
Yes, do you find that strange?
How can you belong to two religions at the same time?
Belief in the balance and belief in God are not mutually exclusive. The Sentinel Order was founded on the basis of protecting the balance, not to worship a higher power. As long as our devotion to whatever God we believe in doesn't conflict with our duty to the balance, and vice versa, who is to say we can't work in the best interest of both?
I guess. I just always thought of the Sentinel as its own faith.
It is a faith, but a faith in something less than God, yet more than magic or the laws of nature. The balance was created by someone, was it not?
I don't know.
Nor do I. But I believe. I have faith. That's enough.
What did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
One day, he came to visit me here. He knew who I was, that I was a minstrel, and that I was devoted to restoring the balance as well as to my God. We soon became good friends. He was very worried about the imminent collapse of the balance, yet told me that he was waiting for someone special, someone who might be able to help us.
Me?
Yes. He waited for a long time for you to show up, and when you did, it was hard for him trying to convince you that he wasn't crazy. I guess his disguise was too good. I don't know much more than that. Cortez tells me very little, only that you're the key to the survival of the balance. I can only assume that you're the new guardian?
That's what I've been told. Not by Cortez, of course.
No. I understand your frustration, but I cannot help you any more than I have. If there's anything at all...
Thanks, Father. But you've done enough.
It feels like I've done nothing. But God be with you, and the balance too.
How did you become a Sentinel Minstrel?
The Sentinel are not numerous in Stark. Not yet. Not with the Vanguard, the Church of Voltec, keeping a watchful eye and striking down anyone who dares to proclaim their faith in the balance. But the Sentinel are here, and when they find someone who they believe will be sympathetic to their cause, they approach them. That's what happened to me.
They asked you to join?
No. They told me the truth. I was studying theology at the time, and I found scriptures that challenged conventional wisdoms, made me question the validity of my faith. But once I learned the truth about the balance and the Guardian and the ongoing war with the Vanguard, it became easier to believe in God again, because now things made sense. And so, in the end, I chose to become not only a priest, but a minstrel, and I don't regret my decision.
Have you ever been to Arcadia?
No, I'm not a shifter. I'm stuck here, unfortunately. I don't mind. I've been fortunate enough to read most of the scriptures of the balance, and that in itself is a rare privilege for a Starker like me.
I don't have any more questions right now.
If you do, please ask. I want to help, and that's the truth.
How are things here?
You mean in the cathedral?
No, I mean here in Newport. How have things been going?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Have you been away?
You could say that, yeah.
It's just been hot and humid, and is getting worse by the day. And apparently crime is on the rise. But what else is new?
I have to run, Father.
I hope to see you again soon, April. Please take care of yourself. And if you see Cortez, tell him to see me. Tell him that I've been worried.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna check out what she wrote. Father Rod tells me that Cortez hasn't been around for a whole week, not since I overheard the conversation between the two of them last Sunday. That's pretty scary. And it also means that whoever brought me back here, whoever helped me open a shift, it wasn't him. Wait, the dream I had a few nights ago. I remember it distinctly. I saw Cortez trapped inside some machine. I thought that was just a nightmare. Could it be that I was seeing was some kind of vision? It's not impossible. But where is he being kept and who is behind it? Safe, mama. Save money, it's got something to do with the Vanguard. I need to get home and figure stuff out. Okay, so then we go home then.
I really should go home and change into something that doesn't make me look like a medieval restorationist.
Oh, the clock again. Something.
What's going on here?
April, run! Get out of here!
Why? What's the...
Run, April, now!
I wouldn't listen to her if I were you. Move over there. I said move!
Emma, who's this man? Tell me what's going on. Who are you? What do you want?
He's just following orders, Miss Ryan. He's just a servant. My servant. I was hoping you would join our little party. You're a very difficult person to find, Miss Ryan. A very difficult person to find.
What are you doing to my friends?
If you cooperate, nothing. Nothing permanent, at any rate. But if you make this any harder than it has to be, I will have your friends shot. All of them.
What do you... Do I know you? I know you. I've seen your face somewhere.
My name is Halloway. Gordon Halloway. I work for Jacob McAllen, who I am certain you have heard of, yes. He runs the Church of Voltec, also known as the Vanguard. He has been insisting on meeting you, Miss Ryan. Of course, we were not sure who you were at first, but we knew we would find you in Venice. You did give us a run for our money, I must admit. Your shift a week ago today made it a lot easier, but then you decided to stay out of town for a while. Smart. Coming back, though, was rather stupid.
What do you want from me?
We want you, and what you carry with you. We have our connections in Arcadia. We know of your journey north. Good job on our friend Mr. Clax, by the way. Good job. Very impressive. Of course, not to mention the fine work you did on that Gribbler creature. She was not very cooperative. She just refused to listen to reason. But she was a twisted old girl, and we respected that. Unfortunately, we lost track of you once you set out to sea. The Tyran are not very comfortable with water, and so there was no chance of sending anyone after you. However, with your good fortune and, shall we say, good breeding, I am certain you brought some valuable items back with you. I would expect no less from a bright and industrious girl such as yourself. So, give me what you have and let us be done with this nasty business. I will let your friends go, and then you and I go on a little trip.
He's very low. Do you hear what he says? Well, I guess it's... you can read it anyway, but... talks so very low.
There's nothing I have that you could possibly want.
Leave that decision to me, Miss Ryan. Just hand it all over, and we can let these fine people return to their pathetic little lives. You have caused them enough pain, yes? But first, we still need to teach you and your friends a
What?
lesson. Shoot that one.
I don't remember.
Emma! What the hell is going on?
I know this is weird that we're gonna take time to read this, but why not? This is a point and click game for you. Sunday, August 5th, late morning. Wasn't it August 6th? What's that? Is that 4th? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, they shot Emma. They killed her. God knows what they've done to Mickey and Fiona. And Zack. They got him too, but I'm not gonna shed any tears over him. He sold us out, all of us. Okay, I guess I should have talked to him before I read this, but anyhow. Of course he did anyway. He sold us out, all of us, because of me. It's all my fault. I got them involved, my friends, and it got Emma killed, and maybe the others too. And I don't know what to do or how to feel. I'm so miserable. I hate myself. Yet all the same time, could I have done anything different? They were all caught up in we were all caught up in whatever this is. This cosmic farce. Is it ever gonna end? Maybe when I accept my destiny and give up everything to become guardian, maybe that's where it's gonna end. And now I don't no choice. Because if I give up now, Emma's stuff will leave me nothing. I have to go on. I have to go on. No more than ever. Now more than ever. Sorry.
Get out of my way, Zack!
Where are you going, April? Don't you know the game's up?
What game,
Asshole.
Zack? They're trying to kill me. They just shot Emma.
Who did?
The agents, the Vanguard.
But they said they weren't really gonna hurt nobody. They were just gonna...
They said? What do you mean? You spoke with them?
No, I mean, they were just gonna arrest you and...
You bastard! You sold me out? You killed Emma? Do you know that? You killed my best friend!
I didn't...
Are you... Shit!
Open up! If you don't open, we'll break down the door.
Okay. How do...
Let's do it. Take it down.
I don't know what that... Oh, God, this is not gonna be fun, but I don't have a choice. Close your eyes, April! Oh, shit! Ah!
He sleeps very slow? What do you mean? Talk. Sorry, Xanthi, I don't know what you mean. Up. Okay. But I can't go anywhere.
Oh, shit. Somebody's watching the entrance. There's no way I'm getting by without him seeing me. But there's no other way out of here either.
Am I supposed to do something? Oh, the invisibility.
Who's there? I know somebody's there. I can hear you. Nah, probably just a sewer rat.
Sewer rat? I got my body back. That was a close call, though. If I'd been caught, I don't want to think about what would have happened.
It's supposed to be he speaks very slow, Xanthi. I don't know. Uh-oh.
What's that? The mystery door. It's open. I'm pretty sure, actually. I'm not in Venice anymore. Now I know how Alice and Dorothy felt.
Welcome, April Ryan.
I won't ask how you know my name. But who are you?
The Lady Elvane is my name now.
And where am I? What's this place?
This is my home, the house of all worlds.
This is Arcadia? It looked like I passed through a shift, but it didn't feel... It felt different. Not like shifting.
It's similar to shifting, except that you did not pass through dreams, and you're not in Arcadia, nor in Stark. This place is between and everywhere. But don't worry. You are safe from your pursuers. For the moment.
Did you bring me here?
You brought yourself here. But yes, I opened a doorway for you.
Why?
Because that's how the story goes, April. You escape. You outrun your pursuers, and your journey continues. It's been written, and we cannot change that now.
Lady Elvane, I appreciate your help, but I'm so tired of hearing about my destiny and about prophecies. I've lost a good friend today, and...
She's not dead.
What? What did you say?
Emma's not dead. She was hurt, but not killed.
Oh, thank God. Are you sure?
I'm quite certain. She is on her way to the hospital as we speak. But the others, Charlie, Fiona, they're angry at you. They blame you for Emma's pain and for not letting them in on the truth.
They should blame me. I brought it all to them. The violence, the chaos. I've hurt so many people since this all started. And yet, at the time, it all seemed justified.
It was. The fate of the many depend on the sacrifice of the few. Your sacrifice most of all. You've made so many, and you'll have to make many more before this is all over.
Will it ever be over?
Eventually. The pain won't go away, though. You'll keep that with you forever.
I don't know if I can go on. It's so hard.
Listen to me, April. You must go on. You must be brave. They all depend on you. And you can do it. You can get through this. Just remember what's important and what's not. Remember who your friends are and trust them. Let them help you.
I already did that, and look where it got them.
So, somebody gets hurt. That doesn't mean you can give up. I want you to go to Mercuria, to see for yourself how those who are not willing to surrender are holding up. You can learn from their courage.
I can't go there. I can't shift. People tell me I have this talent, but it's not true. If I can't use it, what good is it?
But you have used it twice already. April, child, you must learn to believe in yourself and your abilities. Use what you know, what you do best, to focus your magic.
What I do best? You mean painting?
If that's what you do best, then yes. Use that as a focal point. After a while, you won't even need that. But it's a beginning.
What about the other things I have to do? What about the Guardian?
The Vanguard are holding Adrian, the Guardian, captive. But they still don't know where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located.
Shouldn't I free Adrian immediately?
Go first to Mercuria. The doorway will bring you there. If you go straight back to Stark, the Vanguard will find you.
Thanks, Lady Elvane. I'm not going to ask you how you know everything you just told me, because I'm not sure I want to know.
Good luck on your journey ahead, April. I will keep my fingers crossed for you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
Oh, I'm quite certain of that. Quite certain.
Okay. Sunday, August 6th, around midday, and my life was hanging by a thin thread this morning. If the Lady Alvana hadn't invited me to her house by way of what looked like a shift, I would have been captured and may be killed by now. She also told me that Emma will be okay, and even though I can't sure she's telling me the truth, I trust that she is. There was something about her, something so disconcertingly familiar that I can't help but trust her implicitly. Not to mention the fact that she helped me out when I most needed it. It's really strange how much she seemed to know about me, and it's so frustrating that she wouldn't tell me more. At least she brought me here to Mercuria to see how people are holding up in the face of war, and I guess to complete the disc. I wonder who stayed on. Tobias maybe, or Obnaxus. I don't think he'd leave without saying goodbye. And Brian, can't forget Brian. I have to go visit them all one last time.
It's deserted, and from the looks of the place, I'd say they left in a hurry, too.
Okay. Mercuria is completely deserted. It's strange how ghost-like the city feels, how frightening and a familiar sight can be when there's nobody around, when all you can hear is the wind and the sea. Where did they all go in such a hurry? The city has not been invaded. Everything looks like the same as it did before. The Tyrant army must be close, though, if nobody dared to stay any longer. I have to hurry up and get things done before they get here. I don't know a lot about these tyrant creatures, but but from but from what I've been told, they're not particularly friendly. Okay, let's see if Tobias is here.
The doors are locked and bolted. I guess the Sentinel have decided to skip town with the rest of the population.
Okay. Brian then?
I figured you'd still be here, Brian.
April Bloody Riot. Well, what do you know? It's good to see you, girl. Now get the hell out of Mercuria before the shit hits the fan.
You're not leaving, are you, Mr. Westhouse?
I guess I'm not. I always was an idiot.
You're not an idiot, Mr. Westhouse. Brian, you're just fighting for something you believe in, something you care about.
I don't care a whittle about this bloody town.
I think you do. I think you care a lot, but you hate to admit it.
Yeah, well... I built this house with my own two hands, you know. First thing I ever did that I was proud of. Real proud of. I ain't about to leave it to those damn tyrant trolls waltzing in here under the pretense of defending their borders. It's the Vanguard holding their leash, be sure of that.
What are you gonna do when they get here?
I got an old gun locked up in the pantry. Enough bullets to take down at least 24 of those goblins. I'm going down fighting, that's for sure.
You'll be fine, I'm sure of that. Just leave the bottle be until the victory party, okay?
Don't worry about that, girl. That's my last batch of real whiskey. All I got left now is bloody Mercurian wine. And believe me, you don't want to get drunk on that.
I believe you. Just take care of yourself, Brian. Take real good care.
And you, Miss Ryan. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you. And if you ever come back this way...
I promise to visit you, of course. Goodbye, Brian.
Welcome, Lampayo. Yeah, real whiskey sad, yeah. Deaf. Okay. So, Obnaxus then?
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Obnaxus.
Should I not have been okay, April Ryan?
I wasn't sure. Everybody else has left town.
Yes, most everyone did. A war is coming.
Shouldn't you be leaving too, then?
I am, after I see you again.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for my sake, Obnaxus.
Then, for the sake of the balance, you will find 3 stones, yes?
I did, yeah. Just missing one now.
Here, this was the stone of the Venar entrusted to me. I was to take this to Marcuria, and there hold embassy until the Kanangla will come to take it from me.
You had this the whole time? Why didn't you tell me before?
To have been carrying this on your journey will be too risky, April Ryan. You have it now. 4 stones to make 1. Now my task is done, and the veil is upon me. There is only the present and the past now. Only those 2, not the future. The veil is upon us all, April Ryan. I must leave for my people, to be with them in this time of darkness.
Thank you for your help, Obnaxus. I will miss you.
And I you, April Ryan. May the balance bless you. May the balance bless and protect us all.
Sunday early afternoon. I got the final stone and the last piece of the disc of the balance. Abnaxus had it. I'm so glad it was him, although I wished he told me earlier. At least I didn't have to go find another magical species living in a lake or a lava or some kind of poisonous swamp or something like that. So what now? Well, these 4 stones are supposed to be combined into one stone, one disc, which will serve as a key to the Guardian's realm. The question is, how do I make this disc? And where? Tobias told me the disc used to be kept at the Enclave. That's a good place to start, I guess. Yes.
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep. It's a small recess about the size of my fist with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor.
Okay, I know what to do, but I'm gonna talk to him before.
So you're still here?
Eh? Oh, it's just you. If you have come to use the library, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. We're all very busy today. Very busy indeed.
Don't worry, I didn't come by to do any reading today.
Good. With the Tyrant army approaching, we don't have much time.
Is Vestrum Tobias around?
Oh, Goodness, you do not know? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Tobias, he's dead. Murdered.
No, by whom?
We don't know, but we suspect Vanguard agents, of course. In the chaos of the evacuation, the soldiers had their hands full making sure no one was trampled, and that looters were promptly apprehended. When we visited the temple after everyone had left, there were so many books and valuable artifacts we wanted to bring here for safekeeping. We found Tobias by the mules he loved so dearly. He'd been stabbed in the heart, and from the looks of it, he didn't resist much at all. He probably even knew his assailant.
Why Tobias? He was the kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Always helpful, always ready to listen. I'll really miss him.
So will all of us. He was a great man, and a great Vestrum, and we will never see another like him. But unfortunately, there were many who disagreed with his views, and the Vanguard, well, they would be happy to see the end of him for good.
Another reason for doing everything we can to stop them.
F in the chat for Tobias. Sad face.
Shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Leaving? No, I'm staying here with my fellow Minstrom. The Enclave is our life and our home, and we're not letting the Vanguard and the Tyrant army drive us away. But we will defend ourselves.
With what? Books?
We may look harmless, but don't judge a book by its cover. There are many of us who are skilled at magic. I can throw a pretty mean ball of fire myself. We even have swords and bows, and a few of us are well versed with deadly weaponry. So we won't be easily defeated, trust me.
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
What the...
Excuse me?
Tell
Yes?
me about the disc.
Good luck.
And to you,
Did
the
he?
same.
It's a pool of seawater. You'd think that it'd be a bad idea to have a pool inside a library on account of the moisture. But I guess magic makes everything possible.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, what happened?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay.
think something's gone wrong.
Okay. Now then. It's a little bit too early.
Don't tell me. You need help with something you can't get to.
Nice to see you, too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to say, "Hello, Crow, what have you been up to?" Or, "Hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you."
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Friend? I'm your friend. Whatever you need me to do, babe, I'm there.
Something's preventing that stone dragon's mouth from opening completely. Could you check it out?
That's it? Easy! Yeah, I see what's wrong here. When was the last time they cleaned this thing? There's there's pigeon crap all over it. Some of it's so old it's almost petrified.
Great! Peck it off.
Peck it? No. No, that's disgusting. Nobody told me I was gonna be pecking pigeon crap when I joined up for this adventure.
Crow? Peck it off!
Yike! I'm on fire!
Sunday, August 6th, mid-afternoon. I figured out where the 4 pieces of the disc used to be kept at the enclave, and with a little help from Crow, I managed to melt the stones with the fire into the complete stone disc. Now all I have to do is retrieve the disc from the pool inside the library, find the second Arcadian dragon eye jewel, and go home. The fact that I have no idea how to go about accomplishing those 2 long tasks doesn't really bother me. I've been in worse binds before, and all of them during this past week, so I'm betting I'll be able to figure this one out too. That's positive thinking, April. Good for you.
It's stuck. Excuse me?
Yes?
What's the rusty wheel downstairs for?
A wheel? Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness, it is. Why, yes, of course it is. We keep the sluices locked so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Could you unlock it for me?
Certainly. But why?
Because I need to drain the pool.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock the sluices.
Okay, now what? Oh. Was I too fast? I don't know. Guess here comes the tyrant.
Oh my god, it's an army heading this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the... Oh! Saved by the bell. Again. I'm like the Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger. The frustrating thing is, I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best? Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? I wasn't even thinking about the studio.
Okay. Interesting. Again, with the last minute shifting. What's up with that? Who's doing this? Am I really opening a shift on my own without realizing it? And can I only do this when I'm scared out of my mind? That's not particularly convenient. But now I'm just thinking about myself, which I have a nasty habit of doing. What about Minstrel Bjering and Brian and all the other people left in Mercuria? They're facing an army with nothing but their courage. How are they going to cope? I have it easy. I can always run away. They can't. They have too much. They have too much fight. They have too much fight for. To fight for, shouldn't it be? Oh, I'll just have to help them out the only way I know how, by finishing what I started. I still need to go back to Arcadia one last time to retrieve the second dragon eye jewel, and I think I know where to find it, where all this started. The only question is, how do I get there? Lady Elven said to use my talent to focus my powers, and my only talent is art. Um, yes, I am a little bit tired, but I can go a little bit longer. If you like to, are you still with me? Something? Or should I wait to the next time to go to the white dragon? What do you think? Is everybody sleeping? I'm barely here. Okay. But maybe we should say goodnight then. Yes, I think we will leave it here then. And get to the white dragon next time. No, I think I am tired too. I think it's the best if we stop it here. And it's been over an hour now. So I think that's a good place to stop. So happy that you Sorry, I'm laughing. My husband is doing weird, weird things. So yes, happy to see you here, and I hope you will come join me next Friday. And so, just have a good week and all. Bye. Oh, I need to. Sorry, I need to close this first. Save game. Quit game. Yes. Yes. Like that and like that. Yes. Now I can say hi. Bye. Hi, bye. What? Okay, I am really tired. So just, yes, have a good weekend and see you next.